that Imam al-Ghazali is drawing our attention to a distinction between true and false hope. And we need ourselves to think, well, of course, we know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Arhamar Rahimeen, the most merciful of the merciful, that He forgives sins, that He loves to forgive, that we take a step towards Him and He takes 10 steps towards us. All of this is known in the Sunnah. And so we hope for forgiveness and we hope for bliss after we pass through the gate of death. But are we hoping in a way that is respectful of God's rights over us? Or are we just thinking that we can sit back and everything will be handed to us on a plate because somehow we're special? We're just part of the Ummah and that's a free ticket. Not as simple as that. And that is actually disrespectful to the Sunnah, because all of the Sunnah is about making sure that the heart is pure. يَوْمَ لَا يَنْفَعُ مَالٌ وَلَا بَنُونَ إِلَّا مَنْ أَتَى اللَّهَ بِقَلْبٍ سَلِيمٍ. On the last day, neither wealth nor family will be of any use. Only he who comes to God with a sound heart. It's the heart that is judged. And do we want the heart to turn up on the last day full of thorns, thistles, stones, ugliness, with the seed of faith not really having established roots? Have we neglected it? Have we not really bothered to tend to the garden of our hearts? And we still hope that, despite the years we were given here and the fact we didn't put them to much use, all right, you can go to heaven, it'll be easy. Well, that's this Tamani, dangerous hope, taking a risk. It's not really intelligent to take a risk with eternity. That's a bad gamble. The odds are not very attractive. So there's false hope. We need to think about whether we are complacent in our belonging to the Ummah, hoping for the best, or whether our hope is actually a sound, spiritually rooted Maqam within us that isn't complacency, because we still have to do all of that watering and all of those digging of the trenches and the ditches and the weeding, and it's hard work. It's a full-time job, really. There's no time when the Sunnah is not summoning us to become better. And when we're in that state, as the Imam says, things become easier and we're in that virtuous spiral. Because once you're in that state and you taste the delightfulness of the Sunnah and prophetic emulation, and you know that it's only in his flowery footsteps that you want to place your own steps, then you have good grounds for hope.